So I always like to share with people a little bit about how the brain works. So imagine that you're on a country road, but it's a pretty crappy route. But the more that people drive on that road, the city decides, okay, we're going to go ahead and create a 2-lane highway. But that just actually brings more traffic onto the road. And before you know it, the city has decided to make a 10-lane highway. Now, highways, I like to make the parallel that they're like the hardwiring in your brain. And hardwiring can actually be quite useful. You didn't have to learn how to walk this morning or talk this morning. And did anybody come in from the Chicago area today? Did you drive in? Train, okay. So you probably didn't even remember the landmarks as you passed through, right? And for you that drove, that's always a scary thing, but you're like, how did I get here? Oh, I took that way, right? So that's hardwiring at work. Now, hardwiring, again, is really useful. It uses less resources, similar to like a freeway would use less resources for your car in terms of gasoline, right? But the problem with hardwiring is your brain doesn't naturally say, this would be a good thing to hardwire, and this would be a bad thing to hardwire. It just hardwires whatever gets the most attention. Now, you all have hardwiring that's running in your business that's not working for you in some capacity. Some of us in ways that you may not even know. Maybe it's systems or processes that get in the way of productive people conversations, or maybe it's a billing structure that actually doesn't leave much time for innovation or working on vision. Now, it's almost impossible to remove hardwiring in the brain that doesn't work. It's like removing a 10-lane highway in real life. It takes too much energy and resource. But it's really simple to create a new country road. And the only way that you can do this, the only way, is through this, which is spending time on it and focus and attention and repeating it over and over again and actually having positive acknowledgement or recognition from you or from someone else. So again, time, attention, repetition, and positive reinforcement are the ways that we build new ways of thinking and doing.